All great achievers stand on the shoulders of the giants that came before them. Well, I used to play semi-professional football for Rockville Angry Lions, and later I played for Spar Sporting Club in Pretoria. It helped me because it actually brought home the lesson that each and every individual, be it a member of the leadership collective or an organization, brings certain strengths to the collective, and they bring with them certain weaknesses. The benefit of working in a collective is if that collective is able to allow your strong points to come to the fore and also help to undermine the weak points. I mean, the apartheid state declared all Africans as temporary sojourners in a white man's land. So historically, at the time when Africans were living communal lives in the villages with the communal ownership of the means of production, and the value systems then were that community looks after everyone. And that's why when they now had to come into the urban areas, which was imposed on them by taxes, and that forced people to go and work, you see, in the industries, and particularly in the mines and the sugarcane plantations. Now, the system itself works on the basis of exploitation, yes, which means some people have to go without. Therein lies the need for a correction. This system is not the end point. Society will still structure itself differently at the right time and try and bring about better balance and justice in the manner in which distribution of the means to support life is handled.
Your wife, Gugu, there's been allegations at the time that there was questionable business dealings, and you felt that you wanted to call an independent investigation. Why did you decide on that?
Well, you know, the Sunday Times came up with that article that day. And the very day I wrote to the public protector and asked her to investigate the matter. Because I occupied public office, I felt that, you know, an independent body like the public protector should investigate that matter. So the investigation was conducted by the public protector, who found that there was absolutely no basis for the allegation, but it was important to subject it to such independent investigation.
We are sincere and we mean what we say. Because the prestige and trust that the people place in the African National Congress is a function of how each one of us conducts himself or herself in the midst of our communities. You must always be at the service of the people.
Those who hold high office and understand the oath of such high office must live by those standards. You can't ask of others what you're not prepared to do yourself. And that is why when I was Secretary General of the ANC and individual leaders of the ANC stepped on the wrong side of the law and so on, the first thing I would say to them is, you know, you are a leader. You lead these members. And if the ANC leads society, it means you lead society. Now, what does your conscience tell you to do? Because if it wasn't you directly involved, how would you advise someone who was involved in the situation that you find yourself in? So your conscience can only apply when you are exercising leadership to others, it must also guide you